Hey everyone, and welcome to our first video recap of the month of June for Kudo Compute, where every month we'll be going through everything that's happened and mostly following along with the newsletter and going through all of the highlights for each month. This month we'll be covering June and diving into everything that's happened. Again, it's all connected to the newsletter, so you can subscribe to our newsletter by clicking in the link in the description, and you can follow along that way as well. And we'll include a few additional tidbits and information for you guys as well in this video. These are our stats for the month of June, and they include both our June specific stats on the left side, which is just the monthly numbers, and the total amounts on the right side, the cumulative amount from everything for month to month that we've been tracking. So as you can see, we had a very great month. Over 5,000 VMs deployed and nearly 1,000 new registered users. And we reached some amazing milestones this month. We passed over 250,000 GPU hours consumed. We nearly reached 15,000 VMs deployed, passing our 10,000 mark very early in the month. And we passed 5,000 total registered users. So quite the achievement and quite a few milestones that we've passed very quickly. So we're very proud to see the growth, and we're very excited to see that continue for the month of July and onward. We introduced the NVIDIA H100 to our lineup, and that was a great addition. It packs a lot of punch. It's extremely powerful, and it is great for various HPC and AI applications. With 80 gigs of HBM2E and 2 terabytes of bandwidth, you can assure that you're going to get top-notch performance. With a max of 16 vCPUs per GPU and a max memory of 24 gigs per GPU, this is a great way for you to get started on any AI related projects. Coming in a form factor for SXM, PCIe, NVL, and you can click configure to get started from our price page. We will include a link directly to this so that you can get started as well directly using an H100. And once you're in configure and ready to create a virtual machine, it's very easy to go through the process and select everything that you need to customize your VM to your needs and then deploy and get started. We also introduced another data center in Tampere, Finland with 768 vCPUs, 1,816 gigabytes of memory, and 9,729 gigabytes of storage. This highlights our commitment to growth and further distributing our data centers to better give you more access and more options to choose from, while still keeping our commitments to sustainability and using 100% renewable powered GPUs. Lastly, we posted 3 new blogs covering the beginner's guide to NVIDIA GPUs and a deep dive on everything you need to know for the NVIDIA RTX A6000 and A5000. The beginner's guide is extremely comprehensive, probably one of our largest articles that we've ever written, covering everything from the NVIDIA GPU architecture all the way down to multi-GPU systems. It's extremely in-depth and going into the core of benchmarking and all of these different tests and training on AI models. It's extremely comprehensive and gives you a very good idea of how NVIDIA GPUs are doing everything that they can do. The A6000 deep dive covers everything you need to know, from benchmarks to the various specs, and answering any questions that you might have and comparing with various tests and training data for you to compare to with other GPUs and other performance in terms of pricing, performance, and everything that you need to know, as well as covering some of the use cases that you could actually use it for outside of traditional means. Similarly, for the A5000, we cover all the specs, all the use cases, everything that you need to know, the full in-depth benchmarking and performance analysis, and all of the data and charts to go along with that to back up everything that we're talking about, as well as additionally covering some more use cases that you might be able to use outside of the traditional means using our systems. That is everything for the month of June. Thank you so much for sticking around and listening to all this. Again, you can subscribe to the newsletter in the link included in the description. And of course, you can follow along with us on any of our social media platforms or following along with our blog posts. Thank you so much for watching, and make sure to tune in next time for the next monthly recap.